What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Habit Engineering. It is good to be back with you guys. Um, Go ahead, drop a habit that you're looking to be more consistent with down in the chat, and we will re engineer it using the triple S method that I developed after overcoming 5 addictions of my own. So, making sure that your habits are super specific, super small, super simple. So that way they can actually stick, like they unfortunately don't teach you in school. So, for anyone hopping on, let's go ahead and get it started. Let me plug this one in mine. There we go. I'm working on getting a what's it called? A whiteboard stand, so we can draw out some habits, draw out some loops and stuff. I think that would be good. I think that'll help teach, and then it'll also help boost engagement, probably. Um, but yeah, should be pretty bueno. Okay, have a good evening, Cammy. Go get some rest. Don't forget to write what you're grateful for, though. Appreciate you hopping on. What's up? What's up, Basic? Did you practice your upright bass today? I think it's so funny that your name is Basic and then you actually play bass. I'm sure you did that intentionally, but I love it. A little? Okay, awesome. Momentum is everything. So as long as you're just doing a little bit every day, that's going to be the key to being consistent. If any of you guys are just hopping on here, welcome to the Habit Engineering live stream. You can go ahead, drop a habit that you're looking to be more consistent with down in the chat, whether that's a good habit that you're looking to build or a bad habit you're looking to break. And we will re engineer it using the triple S method that I developed after overcoming 5 addictions of my own. Just keeping your habits super small, super simple, and super specific. Okay, Six Dogs said doing less work. Tell me a little bit more about what you mean by that. Anyone else hopping on here? Welcome to the Habit Engineering live stream. Go ahead, drop a habit that you're looking to be more consistent with down in the chat, whether that's a good habit that you're looking to build, bad habit you're looking to break. And we'll re-engineer it using the triple S method that I developed. So keeping your habits super small, simple, and specific. Yeah, looking forward to it. Holy cow. Yeah, Basic's really an instrumentalist here. Dang. That's impressive. Orchestra rehearsal tomorrow. Nice. Nice. Love that. Any other habits anyone is looking to be more consistent with? Go ahead, drop them in the chat. Brian Milla, howdy. Good to have you on. So the Habit Engineer live stream happens Monday through Saturday from 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific time. So this is a place where you can learn how to set habits that actually stick, but it's also doubles as an accountability live stream. So if you are looking to um, build habits that actually stick and you also want someone to keep you accountable to those habits, I will be able to do that here as well. Obviously, that would require you joining the live in order for me to keep you accountable, but um, yeah, that's the gist. Brian said, cool. Yes, very cool. Very cool. Thanks, Brian. Glad you appreciate. It is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. That's what I'm obsessed with, is just teaching people how to build habits that actually stick. I'm working on doing starting up like live in-person interviews with people to see, like, figure out what habits got them to the places they are. So I'm gonna go find like some people driving expensive cars, or dudes, guys and girls who are really jacked, and be like, okay, what habits did you specifically implement on a daily level? Like, what was the most important habit that you implemented that helped you to get to where you are today? So that way we can share all that with you guys. Um, Basic said, I want to learn some random instrument in Russian that I have no clue. Well, actually, I don't even know if that's Russian, but some random instrument. Nice. Love it. Love it. Yeah, so if anyone's got any habits they're looking to be more consistent with, go ahead, drop them down in the chat. We'll re-engineer those with the Triple S method, and we'll get it rolling. Get it rolling. Basic's already working on practicing the standing upright bass. So that's a good one. Brian, if you've got a habit that you're looking to be more consistent with, we can work on that. Or anyone else. Looks like we just had some people drop off here. So a lot of people keep telling me to go do like play some game or something during while I'm doing this, and I'm just like, bro, I can't. I can't. I don't play video games. It's just not worth. It not worth. Royal Match, what's good? What's good? Appreciate you hopping back on. How did the how have all the habits been going? I forget. Remind me what habit we talked about building with you. Um, I'm spacing it. I'm sorry. Oh, right. Uploading. It was uploading YouTube videos, right? I think so. Or maybe just like editing for them. I'm trying to remember. W indeed. Um, let me know what the habit was specifically, and then also how it's going. I hope it's going well. Um, Both. Okay. So editing and then uploading the YouTube videos, just like putting out content. Dope. Love it. Oh, nice. Close to 100 subs. There you go. Sick. Good for you. Good for you. How have your recent videos been performing? Do you do any like data analytics or anything and see like compare which videos are uh, getting more views or less views? Basic said, I want to be more consistent with waking up early to ride my bike to start the day. Love it. Love it. Love it. Basic, what's the biggest challenge that you're facing with that right now? Is it just like waking up on time, or I guess waking up early enough to have enough time? Which that would mean the biggest challenge then is getting to bed on time, probably. But let me know. Give me some more details on that. For anyone who's just hopping on, welcome to the Habit Engineer live stream. You can go ahead and drop a habit that you're looking to be more consistent with down in the chat, and we will re-engineer that using the triple S method that I developed after overcoming 5 addictions of my own. So making sure that your habits are super small, simple, and specific. So go ahead, drop those in, and we will get to work on that. Basic said it would have to be scheduling a good time to leave and then get back to the house. Then you have to leave. Okay. What do you think would work for you? Like, what do you think would be the right time to leave and get back based off of your current schedule? Yes, Royal Match. It does look like it's just the two of you. There was some more people on, but I think they dipped. Royal Match, are there any habits that I have fixed on by myself? Are you asking me like what habits have I built in my own life? Or let me know if that's what you're asking. I'm not sure I quite understand. Okay. Yeah, no, there's quite a few habits that I've built. Let's talk about basics. Okay, so you would want to leave at around 6 a.m., get home at 6:30 a.m. Love it. What time basic would you need to wake up then in order to get out of the house by 6 a.m.? Like obviously, like you gotta wake up, probably put some clothes on, and then get the bike, get out the door. Maybe you do a couple other things. Maybe you eat a snack or a granola bar or something beforehand. What are you thinking would be the play before that, and how much time would that take? And then that's what you set your wake up alarm for, and then we can plan when your bedtime is based off of that. Okay. If anyone's just hopping on here, this is the Habit Engineer live stream. So you can go ahead, drop a habit that you're looking to be more consistent with down in the chat, and we will re-engineer it using the triple S method that I developed. So making your habit super small, specific, and simple. So yeah, drop those in and we'll rework them. Basic said need to wake up at 5:40. Okay, awesome. Okay, then how many hours of sleep do you usually need in order to feel like pretty well rested, so you don't just hit the snooze and go right back to bed around 5:40? Like I mean, scientifically, you want probably somewhere between 7 to 8 hours. I would say err on the side closer to 8. So in that case, your bedtime would probably want to be somewhere between 10 to 10:30. I can't really tell what it looks like because the icon's so small, but looks decent. Looks fine to me. 8 to 9 hours. Okay. So you, oh wow, that's pretty early. You probably want to be going to bed around 9 p.m. then. Okay, usually go to bed at 9:40. Yeah, you probably want to try to up your bedtime to like 9. And then that should be pretty good. Royal match. I have no clue who Scott Frenzel is, but that's funny. Okay, see you, Basic. Hopefully you go to bed at 9-ish and get the sleep you need so you can get up and get on your bike. Jordan, what's up, brother? Good to have you back on. How are your habits going? How's the nail biting? Pretty sure that's what we talked about. Amazing. Love to hear it, dude. Love to hear it. For any of you guys who are just hopping on, this is the Habit Engineer live stream. So go ahead, drop a habit that you're looking to be more consistent with, either a good habit you're looking to build or a bad habit you're looking to break. Go ahead, drop those down in the chat, and we will re-engineer them using the triple S method that I developed after overcoming 5 addictions of my own. So making your habits super specific, small, and simple, so that way they actually stick. We got Jordan in here talking about his a little bit right now. Looks like it's going pretty well for him. So that's awesome to hear. Proud of you, bro. See you on the next live Raw match. Peace out, brother. Appreciate you hopping on. Who we got on here? Is it just you, Jordan? Dude, this live chat is kind of dead today. Usually it pops off a little bit more. I'm trying to figure out how I can make these lives more engaging. I'm going to be doing some I got a whiteboard stand. I'm going to be rolling with that here in a day or two once Amazon delivers it. Work that out. That'll be fun. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist. Yeah, bro. Ain't nobody here. What the heck? What the heck, dude? What the heck? Anyone who's just hopping on, this is the Habit Engineer live stream. So you can go ahead and drop a habit that you are looking to be more consistent with down in the chat, and we will re-engineer it using the triple S method that I developed after overcoming 5 addictions on my own, making your habits super specific, super small, and super simple. So that way they actually stick. Teaching it like it's not, unfortunately, taught in schools, which bugs me kind of a lot. So if any of y'all got any habits that you're looking to build, or even bad habits you're looking to break as well, because any bad habit that you're going to break, you need to be replacing with a good habit, or else that time gap is just going to get filled right back with the bad habit that you were trying to break. So if any of y'all got any bad habits you're looking to break, or good habits you're looking to be more consistent with, go ahead and drop them in the chat and we'll re-engineer that. Trey Kitch, what is good, brother? And if you've got a habit you're looking to be more consistent with, you can go ahead, drop it down in the chat. We'll re-engineer it. Whether that's a bad habit that you're looking to break, good habit you're looking to be more consistent with, go ahead, drop them down in the chat, and we'll re-engineer it. I'm over here working on another project while I'm waiting for these comments to come in. So. Anyone who's just hopping on, this is the Habit Engineer live stream, so you can go ahead and drop a habit you're looking to be more consistent with down in the chat, and we'll re-engineer it so that way it actually sticks. Teaching you how to build habits like it should have been done in schools, but wasn't. Okay, Trey said, looking to be more consistent with coding and more consistent with going to the gym. Okay. Pick which one of those you want to focus on first. And I would say probably only work on one at a time. Not that you can't do both, because you can, but depending on how badly you want them, it might be more difficult than you would want it to be. Okay, gym first. Love it. Okay, so what, Trey, what would you say has been the biggest challenge so far in being consistent with your gym attendance as of right now? Like, what's stopping you from being consistent with it already? Okay, actually going, having the motivation to go. I'll say I want to go, but the thought of going puts me off the idea. Like it's a hassle almost. No, that makes total sense. So the way to build habits that stick, and we'll get into the specifics of it too, but the general way to build habits that actually stick is you need to remove as much friction as possible in between you and getting what you want to do done as far as the habit goes. And so the goal, there's three things that you do in order to make your habits actually stick. You make them super specific, super small, and super simple. And this should, in theory, remove the hassle that it takes out of it as well if you're doing it right. And so when you're building a habit, making it super specific, which is where you start, you want to give your habit a what, a when, and a where. So, like, let's say, for instance, you go to the gym in the evenings. Um, you could say, all right, I'm gonna go to the gym between 9 and 9:30 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or every 5, 6, 7 days a week, whatever. Um, and it's going to be at this gym location, the one that's closest to my house or whatever, right? You want to have the what would be going to the gym and working out, the when would be between 9 and 9:30 p.m., and the where would be obviously the gym location. And then you make sure that you set that schedule that you're going to be on. Um, and it's pretty good. And then once you've got that format built out with the what, when, and where, then you take the second step and figure out whether it's small and simple enough by asking yourself the question, okay, with this habit that I've just set, do I feel 100% confident in my ability to stick to this habit no matter what, right? Um, and if the answer is no, if you don't feel 100% confident in your ability to stick to the habit every single day for the rest of your life, then it's not small enough and it's not simple enough, and you need to rework it. So, for example, if we keep moving with the 9 to 9:30 p.m. gym routine that we were talking about, like let's say 30 minutes is just too much. Like, you don't think that you have 30 minutes in the day anywhere to plan out a gym time. You could say, okay, I'm going to go from 9 to 9:15, right? Just get a quick 15-minute workout in. That's totally fine. Or you could even flip it and just like find a workout that you want to do from home, or you could just like go for a run and not use the gym at all. Like whatever you want is possible and plausible. The point is just to make the habit so stupid easy that you can't not do it, right? So, for example, if you're gonna say, "I want to go to the gym and I want to get big biceps or something," I don't know, like bench 225, whatever. Um, then the goal, like the habit should be go to the gym and do, like, if you do nothing else, just go and work on your bench for 10 minutes and then leave, right? And you make it so easy that in your head you're like, oh, dude, of course I can do that. Of course I can go work on my bench for 10 minutes. Like, that's a no brainer. That's so easy and so simple. Like, duh, I've got that in the bag 100%. So Trey, let me know in the chat what that's looking like specifically for you, as far as like what type of workout and what time you're trying to go, like what time your schedule allows for usually. Um, and then we can make sure that it's formatted and everything right from there. Hawkbird said, "How can we crack jokes in a party and everyone should laugh and not say poor jokes to you?" Um, Hawkbird, that's a good question. The only habit that I can think of that would help with that is if you probably need to spend some time every day researching good jokes or coming up with good jokes yourself, and then trying those out in different situations and experimenting with what gets a good laugh, what doesn't, and then sticking with the things that laugh and dropping the jokes that don't. Um, I would say probably work on that for 30 minutes a day at some point during the day. Just sit down with like your laptop and type jokes out, or research them on Google or ChatGPT or something. Practice them with people. Um, Try that for 20, 30 minutes a day, something like that, and see. Just make sure that you're making note of what types of jokes get the laughs and which ones don't. Um, and then run those experiments. And then over time, you'll be able to find the jokes that actually make at least most people laugh. I don't think there's really going to be any jokes, or maybe very few jokes at least, that make everyone laugh, especially if the group of people is uh, bigger than like maybe 3, 4, 5 people. Um, but yeah, that's my thought. Let me know, Hawkbird. Let me know what you're thinking with that. Let me know if you think that would work. Um, Trey said, "I usually go evenings and try to walk for 30 minutes and then do weights." Nice, dude. Yeah, I love that. Um, so I like that a lot. It sounds like that there's too much friction and there's too much hassle in your current workout regimen, um, for it to be small and simple enough for you to do it consistently. Um, so which part of it, or maybe both, like, is it um, the walking for 30 minutes that you really don't like, or the doing weights part that you really don't like, or it's just like the fact that combining for 30 minutes plus doing weights for maybe 30 minutes or something, like that hour length of time is just too much, you feel like you don't have enough time? um, Let me know which one it is. um, Hawkbird, you are welcome. You are welcome for the good habit engineering. I try my best. That's my job. Um, Also, I am a shy person, so need to be more social and go to parties. Mostly remain alone. Yeah. Um, I think being well rounded is really good. It's not bad to be alone by yourself, so long as it's not like an isolative type of alone that has um, a negative effect on your psyche long term. because humans are built to be social creatures. So yeah, that's definitely important. Um, Trey said, I think it would be the combo of the two. Okay, so I would say, Trey, maybe, and let me know in the chat whether you think this would be small enough and simple enough that, like, when you hear this idea in your head, you're like, oh yeah, for sure, I can totally do that. What if we cut it in half and we said, okay, you're gonna walk for 15 minutes and you're going to do weights for 15 minutes and that's it. Like, let me know in the chat if you're like, okay, yeah, no brainer, I could totally do that. That's not an issue at all. Because if it is, then we go with that. And if it's not, that's totally fine. We can decrease it more or switch it up, um, or maybe rotate days. So, like, one day you do walking, one day you do weights, and then just flip flop days on that. Okay. I'm assuming you're saying yes to like the 15 minutes part. Um, and if that's good, yeah, then let's run with that. And if anyone else is just hopping on here, this is the Habit Engineer live stream. We're working with Trey on his gym habits right now, and Hawkbird on a being more social slash getting some good jokes in habit. So go ahead, and if any of you guys have a habit you're looking to be more consistent with, or a bad habit you're looking to break, whichever works, whichever floats your boat, go ahead, drop it down in the chat, and we'll re-engineer it using the triple S method that I developed. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, Trey, just make sure that you have a specific time that you're attaching that to. So, like, rather than just saying, "Oh, I go in the evenings," say, "Okay, from 7 to 7:30 p.m. or 8:30 to 9 p.m. or whatever fits in your schedule generally." Because what happens when you assign a very specific action with a specific location and a specific time, it increases the I wrote down the specific word for it. Um, but basically, it's really good neurologically and kind of trains your brain to associate that time and place and action together, and helps you remember it more and therefore stay more consistent with it. So, um, Hawkbird said, some people don't socialize, but some do a lot of talks, so we have to balance. Yes, I think trying to find balance is important. I don't think true balance actually exists, but I think the effort to find balance and optimize for all areas of life is critical. Americano, how's it going, brother? Hope you're doing good as well. Glad to see you back on. If any of y'all got any habits you're looking to be more consistent with, go ahead, drop them down in the chat. We'll re-engineer those. Oh, my next book will publish fast. I sure hope so. I've got my book done for the most part. I've got the cover design and everything. I just need I'm just working on getting it formatted to publish it on Amazon. So yeah, should be pretty good. I'm excited for it. I think it'll be fun. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Thank you. So if anyone who is on here has any habits that they're looking to be more consistent with, go ahead, drop those down in the chat, and we will re-engineer them using the triple S method that I developed. So making your habits super small, simple, and specific, so that way they actually stick, like they should have taught you in school, but unfortunately didn't, because for some reason most of school doesn't teach you how to actually live. They just teach you how to regurgitate random memorized facts. TED Talks anymore. I already gave one TED Talk. I would like to give another one eventually. On I gave one on the life optimization loop already. I'll probably go and give one on the triple S method eventually too. I think that would be cool. SSS has to be deployed in most places. Yes. The triple S method should be deployed in all aspects of life. So I separate life into 5 different categories: physical, social, intellectual, spiritual, and financial. And I apply the triple S method to the habits that I'm trying to build in every single category of life, to great effect, quite frankly. It's been super, super helpful. Um, and it's helped me to accomplish a lot more than I ever really thought that I'd be able to. So, pretty sick. But yeah, you should be using it in all areas of life. Yeah, no, from the age of a kid, you should be taught, like, building habits, in my opinion, is like one of the very first things they should teach in schools across the entire world. Um, because like then that would help you to build study habits, that would help you to build social skills, that would help you to build, like, habits are the building blocks of character and are the compound interest of self-improvement. That's a the second part of that. It's a James Clear quote. And so it really, like, the more I think about it, the more it bugs me that habits aren't taught in school at all. Like, what are they doing? Why are they not teaching kids how to build habits in a way that actually sticks? And maybe it's because there wasn't data out there. Maybe it's because there wasn't like a specific method. But um, that's my mission and that's my purpose with the triple S method, is to push it out everywhere as much as I can, because it's so simple and so, like, it's challenging to execute on it, but the theory is so simple that anyone can really understand it and apply it, um, even a kid, even a child. So hopefully I can push that out and get it done in a big way. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. We shall see. We shall see. anyone who's just hopping on here, this is the Habit Engineering live stream. So you can go ahead and drop a habit you're looking to be more consistent with down in the chat, and we will re-engineer that using the triple S method that I developed. So keeping your habits super specific, super small, and super simple, so that way they actually stick. Yeah, go ahead, drop those down in there. We'll get it done. Get her done. Get her done. Where is this? Dinner time now? Okay. Have a good one, Hawkbird. Appreciate you hopping on. Let me know. Try out that joke telling or joke researching habit that we talked about, and then let me know how it goes for you. Let me know some of the experiments you run, some of the jokes that you're learning. That would be fun. Come hop back in the chat. Tell me the jokes. That'd be cool. I'm down for that. If anyone's just hopping on, this is the Habit Engineer live stream. So you can go ahead, drop a habit you're looking to be more consistent with down in the chat, and we will re-engineer it using the triple S method that I developed after overcoming 5 addictions of my own. So making your habits super specific, super small, and super simple. Yo, what's good, Ishi? Glad to have you back on, brother. Day's going pretty well. I'm working on getting a videographer lined up so I can go start doing my in-person interviews and get those videos up and rolling here in the next couple weeks. I'll probably try to build up a little video library first before I start releasing them. So I've got a cushion of content, so to speak. But yeah, so it's been a pretty good day. Yeah, we're working it up to 316, and should be pretty good. I'm excited. I think, did we go down one? Maybe we did. Oh, look at that. Nice. My thing says 318 now. Let's go. Woohoo. But yeah, it's been pretty good. How's your day been? And if anyone else is just hopping on here who hasn't been on here before, this is the Habit Engineer live stream. So you can go ahead and drop a habit that you are looking to be more consistent with down in the chat, and we'll re-engineer it. Yeah, issue stream's been pretty quiet today. It's been pretty low key. I mean, got a few new subs from it, so that was chill. But yeah, it's been pretty slow, quiet. Yeah, quiet's a good word for it. Which honestly is fine. It doesn't bother me. I've just been kind of over here working on some other projects. I think I'm gonna write um, another TED talk for the Triple S method, and then try to see if I can't give that TED talk as well. Just see what happens. Yeah, dude. Maybe you weren't on the live. I already gave a TED talk. I've given one. If you just search up TEDx Max Baldauf, MAXBALDAUF, I gave a TED talk a couple months ago on a system that I built called the Life Optimization Loop, which has the Triple S method inside of it as one of the steps. But the Life Optimization Loop is just like a complete life overhaul, totally. And then the Triple S method is specifically like how to build habits that stick, which is a part and a critical part of changing your life. But you also have to understand a lot more about yourself in order for that to be done in an optimal way. But yeah, I think the video got posted a couple weeks ago on their YouTube channel. It's got like 700 views or something, nothing crazy, but yeah, dude, check it out. I loved giving a TED talk. I thought it was a lot of fun. I worked really hard on it, and frankly, I feel like I killed it. And I've only heard some pretty good things so far. So lots of people liked it, and yeah, it was a good, really good, really cool experience. And it's always kind of been a life goal of mine to give a TED talk. So getting the chance to do it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. No, quiet. Yeah, check it out. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Was it nerve wracking, dude? Honestly, it really wasn't, except for like maybe 10 minutes or so, like 10 or 15 minutes or so before, like right before I gave my talk. Then I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But even then, like, it wasn't anything crazy because I had practiced and I had that thing down. Like muscle memory, I had worked really hard on it. And I was really proud of it and proud of where it was at. So I wasn't super nervous about giving it, and then yeah, it turned out really well. I really once I like got up on stage and started talking and like got in the rhythm, got in the flow. It took me maybe about a minute and a half, 2 minutes or so. Then I was like, okay, I'm good. I think this is great. And that was I think the talk was about 11 minutes. So to write it all up and to memorize it took me about 2 months. And I was like rewriting stuff and changing wording and phrasing probably up until like a week or two before the actual TED talk. So it was a long process of like writing and continually revising it, which that's how all good speeches are, is probably something you're going to give continually. um, but I think I got accepted to give the TED Talk in like December of last year, or maybe January of this year, and then I gave it beginning of March. So um, like a month and a half ago, I think. Yeah, yeah, because it's almost May. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a really good time. I have some really good friends who helped me out a lot with it, um, and it was a good experience to work on it with them. Enzo, what's good? Glad to see you back. Glad to see you back. How are everyone's habits going? Let me know in the chat. Keep you guys accountable to it. We've just been Ishi and I've just been chatting it up about the TED talk I gave a couple weeks back. Um, but yeah, let me know how everyone's habits are doing, and we're getting ready to wrap up the live here pretty soon in the next couple, like probably 2 or 3 minutes. Um, but yeah, let's touch base with those. Keep you guys accountable before we wrap up here. It should come up. Um, let me see. Max TED Talk. No, I don't think it'll come up if you just search Max TED Talk. Let's see. Max B TED Talk. No. Oh, I didn't know Elon Musk gave a TED Talk. That's fun. Maybe TEDx Talk. No, it doesn't look like it's gonna come up. If you search Max Baldoff, so I'll spell it to you here. It's I'll give you a second to like pull up YouTube, or well, I guess you're already on YouTube. Pull up your notes or something. Search Baldoff is B as in boy, ALD as in dog, AUF as in Frank. And I think my guess probably, let's see, if I just search Baldoff TED Talk. Yeah, then I'm the first one that comes up after an ad. So there's this guy named Tristan Baldoff? Huh. Never don't know that guy. But yeah, go ahead, search that up, let me know what you think. Max, what's up? What's up, brother? Um, this live is actually about to wrap up. You hopped on right at the end because it's 7:05. So I'm gonna run here, but uh, drop it in the chat real quick if you stuck to your habit, and I'll keep you accountable to it. Here in a second. I'm the middle I'm so confused. Okay, peace out, Ishi. Have a good night. Okay. How did your habit go? It kind of worked. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more. Parents and I talked. Okay, love it. And watch some news. Okay. Oh shoot. I'm sorry to hear that. That's tough. That's never loss like that's never fun. Dang, bro. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. Um so are we what's the habit looking like then? Going forward. Okay, it will not use the phone for a long time. Nice, love it. Love. Okay, no, you're good, bro. I'm gonna hop off the stream here too. Glad it's kind of working. Keep pushing on it. Keep working at it. Proud of you. Keep making progress. Making it happen. Have a good one, y'all. Keep the change and keep changing. See ya.